Imagine this. Early in the morning, you open your cell phone and you start scrolling your Facebook. You come across a post from a Facebook friend who is not even your real friend, but just happens to be a friend of a friend who sends you a friend request. But why would anyone accept his request in the first place? I don't know, maybe at first you were hoping that it would bring world peace? Who knows? Anyway, you get curious with this post. New car. That must be expensive. And then you clicked another photo. Wow, new house. And it seems he enjoys posting everything that he eats every meal. His recent trip was in London. And the more photos you see of this random Facebook friend, the more you realize that this person has everything in life. He is very successful. You notice that this envy inside you is beginning to bubble up, and you begin to question yourself. Am I a loser? Am I too behind in life? After realizing that you've wasted an hour of your time scrolling on Facebook, you put your cell phone down, and then you look around. But instead of photos of your recent trip to London, you see piles of laundry. Didn't you say that you do the laundry last week? Yeah, but you said to yourself, just give me a few minutes to scroll some more. I need inspiration. Yeah, I need to have that sense of purpose in doing that dirty laundry. You know what's the problem? You want to achieve greatness in life, but you can't even fix the life that is in front of you. You wish that maybe someday you would be as successful as that friend you just spied on. You know what? Stop. Just stop. It's exhausting. You're wasting so much energy on something that doesn't add value to your life. You're wasting a priceless resource, time. Once you waste your time, you can never take it back. Yeah, you know that already, right? But how? How do you really stop wasting your time on Facebook, scrolling on other people's lives, and feeling inadequate of your own? That's what this video is all about. 5 practical tips on how to stop feeling like a loser and stop feeling like you are behind in life. Tip number 1. Recognize that you're not alone in this situation. Even in the past, long before the era of social media, people compared each other's products. For example, if a farmer saw that his neighbor has better products, he would wonder what their secret was. He wanted to know the secret. He wanted to produce better products than what he is currently producing. Now, if you find yourself comparing to other people again, just don't be too hard on yourself. Remember that it is normal and everyone is doing it. But of course, I'm not saying that you should keep doing it. Let's just proceed to tip number 2. Tip number 2. Refrain from comparing yourself to the 1%. What is 1%? Well, studies show that only 1% of the entire population becomes really successful. They are the outliers. And it doesn't mean you wouldn't be successful because the 1% slot is fully occupied, but only a few really make it to the top. So stop comparing yourself to these few people who are on top of their game. What you're seeing is their triumphs. You don't see their struggles and the effort behind their seemingly overnight success. Yes, it's good if it truly inspires you and pushes you to be like them, but oftentimes it makes you pity yourself. It plants a seed of doubt in your mind that you might not be as successful as they are. Tip number 3. Know your personal definition of success. Some people consider happiness as a gauge of success. Some people consider freedom. So you have to be realistic and specific in knowing the kind of success that you really want in your life. Is it having expensive possessions? Is it being able to travel around the world? Is it having a big house? There's nothing wrong with wanting material things in life, as long as you don't destroy your life, as long as you don't ignore and compromise those things in your life that matter most in order for you to achieve material success. For me, it's not worth it to have everything in life if you can share it with those people that matter most to you, and if you can't enjoy the life that you want to have. Tip number 4. Reframe your meaning of success. How do you define success? With your current situation, what does being successful really mean to you? Everything has a price. Being successful has a price. Are you willing to pay that price to become successful? For example, you want to be the next Mark Zuckerberg. Great! But the question is, are you willing to put in all the effort and sacrifice to achieve that goal? That would be a crazy dream. But if that's what you want, then you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to achieve it. Sometimes we compare our our standard of success to other people's success, what we see is simply the reward of success. What we don't see is the hardship and the struggle invested in achieving it. So go back to getting to know more of your truest of intentions for achieving that particular goal. Achieve something that really matters to you, something that gives real value in your life, and not based on what other people or what the society think you should achieve. Tip number 5, rekindle your inner fire. Although it's normal to compare yourself to other people, you have to be aware of it and you have to make a decision to put an end to it, or at least minimize it. Why? Because it's unhealthy and it's exhausting. It's a waste of time to scroll through Facebook to feed your self-pity. Instead, you have to spend some time finding the reason and meaning behind what you're doing. Find your big why, as they say. Whatever your goal is, find your purpose for achieving it. Whatever the new meaning of success you have set for yourself, just do the best you can to achieve them. And don't mind the timeline of other people's success. We all have different timelines in life. If you notice, a lot of ultra successful people in the world have different timelines. For example, Stanley, he didn't catch his break until he was nearly 40 years old when he published The Fantastic Four. Julia Child is a famous celebrity chef. She was 50 years old when she launched herself to success. And of course, who could forget Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's? He became successful at 52 years old. So we all have different success timelines. You just have to trust that yours will come. It may not be today, but it could be tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, who knows? But of course, you have to couple it with action. Just do your best to achieve your goals. Do the hard work, the dirty work, just do the work. So the next time you see someone flashing their successes on Facebook, remember that no one is posting their failures or struggles publicly. Recognize the effort and the struggle behind it and focus on working on your own success. Your perfect time will come. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video makes you feel a little better about yourself. I hope you will start believing in yourself and your own path to success, because it's yours to take and it's no one else's job. It's yours to make you trust in your own process of achieving success. I know you can do it, and remember that the only secret to success is that there is no secret. So good luck. I know you can do it right. And if you liked what you saw, don't be shy clicking the like button. And also, if this content gives you something, please subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful day.